Getting admitted to study here in Finland is a very great step, and I congratulate all of you guys who have done that. However, there is more to do after getting admitted than just having an admission and a study place. So I'm here today to walk you through step by steps all that you have to do from the minute you get admitted until you get to Finland. Hello guys, it's your girl Loveth once again, and in today's video, like I already said, we are going to be sharing all that you're going to do now that you have gotten admitted, or now that you're still waiting in the waiting list to get admitted. I am super excited in today's video because from our previous questions on those that got admitted in our community and those that are still waiting for admission, we have gotten a very reasonable amount of votes that people have actually gotten admitted. I'm talking about over 50 of you guys out there in our community that has gotten admitted here in Finland this year. I'm super excited. A lot of DMs, a lot of congratulatory messages, a lot of thank yous flowing in from you guys. Thank you so much. I am just glad that the little I'm doing right here is impacting someone. I don't need to impact the whole world. Just someone is enough for me. And thank you, and thank you again for proving that I'm not just wasting my time here. Congrats once again, and congratulations to all of you also that are still waiting on the waiting list. I got someone writing me yesterday that they have also gotten admitted. They were already in waiting list. So there is still hope for you guys still waiting. So don't lose hope yet. Now, we are going to talk in this video what to do next. Okay, so pay attention. Now, what do you do when you get admitted? First things that you have to do is accept your study place. I know people are waiting in the waiting list hoping to get better offers from different universities. That's okay, but do not allow any admission that you've gotten expire, like that you couldn't confirm it, and they take it away from you if you don't yet have the best you're looking for from the best university. It's good to have a study place in Finland, regardless of the program, regardless of the university. When you come here, you can change, you can move, you can apply again, or whatever you want to do. So please remember that. Don't lose your study place that you have in your hand in the hope of getting a better one. Now that you have accepted your study place, the next thing that you do is pay your tuition. Follow the instructions that are going to be given to you by the school on how to pay your tuitions, and do that. Pay your tuition in the given period of time so you could as well get the 50% or 20% or how many percent scholarship that the school is offering. They always have a time for that, because you can pay your tuition even a lot later. But if you pay it a lot later, depending on the email and what it says, you can miss the entire percentage of scholarship. So read your emails, admission emails thoroughly, and if there's any link there, connect to the link, read it front and back. Make sure that you're not missing out on anything, on any of the information given to you. Someone was asking me if accepting your study place means same as enrolling as present. There are two different things, okay? So accepting your study place is what you do immediately you get admitted. Then enrolling as present for the academic year 2023/2024 is what you do after you had paid your tuition and the school has confirmed that you are going to be studying with them because you have paid your tuition. So they are going to send you an email where you will have a clear guideline on how to enroll as present. So remember that if you apply for residence permit and you do not enroll as present for academic year 2023/2024, you are not going to get permit. So enrollment is very important. If your school is not sending you anything on that, after you had paid your tuition and they have confirmed it, ask them. Send an email and ask, how do you enroll for the academic year? Okay? Don't forget to like this video if you're getting any value out of it, so that YouTube can recommend my video to others, okay? Thank you so much. I have had also a lot of questions asking on how to move with family. So I'm going to deal with that in a bit. But I want you to know one thing. Applying for an appointment at VFS office does not necessarily need you to have applied for a residence permit online through Migri. Before, VFS office used to ask in the email you send them for requesting for an appointment time, they used to ask your application number at Migri. like your residence permit application number. They used to ask that. And that's why you cannot apply for time from VFS without having made your online application for your residence permit. But now, currently, VFS doesn't request that registration number anymore. I have a video on how to apply for your appointment time through VFS Office. I'll link it in the comments as well as the description of this video, okay? So go check that out. You can apply for your appointments from VFS now. The truth is, it takes forever. It can take longer than you imagine. So it's always good to be on time. Apply for it now. And if you get an appointment saying, okay, by next week you should come for your interview, what you do is now make your online application today. It doesn't take more than, like, say, an hour max. You're done with online application. So an online application is something that you can do in batches. You can start it today and then fill the first page, log out. Tomorrow you go back, continue from where you stopped and continue filling. So it's not something that you must finish at once. You can already start the online application to make it. So know that, okay? Now, having known how to apply for a residence permit online, if you don't know that yet, I have a video covering that. I'm going to still link it in the description of this video. Check that out. Now, you are going to apply for your appointment time at VFS through email, and you are going to apply for a residence permit online. But one thing that I want you to know also is that getting your funding straight is very paramount to this application, and having all the documents ready. What document do you need for your funding, for your application to migrate? I have it already in the video, but I'm going to say it right here. You need a document of an identification. That's your international passport. And then you need, of course, a proof of tuition fee paid, which your school is going to give you when you pay your tuition. You add that there, and you're going to need a proof of your admission certificate or something. The school is going to give you that also. You add that, and then you're going to need your bank account statement that is going to cover the fund that should be in your account, which is 6,720 euros. You should have account statement showing that money in your account. And remember, don't even touch that money or shake it during the period of your residence permit. Or once they sense that the money just moved, they'll just deny you. So if that money goes into that account, forget it there until you get your residence permit card in your hand. Okay? So remember that. Now, after that, you also need to provide the account statement of your sponsor. Okay? 6 months back. For your sponsor is 6 months back. For yourself, if your account has been active 6 months long, you can bring that. If you just opened the account specifically yesterday because of this whole process, it's okay. Just bring the account, the closing balance of so and so, and the transaction, the transfer of the money should come directly from your sponsor. I have mentioned that a million times. It's very, very paramount. Now that you have these documents, what other document do you need? I think that's basically it. And if Finnish immigration feels like they need some extra documents from you, they will ask you. Of course, they would need means of clarification on the source of the income of your sponsor. So if your sponsor has a business, of course, you would need to provide a business registration certificate or something to show that his business is legit. And also, of course, the bank statement, which will now explain the transactions and the source of the money. Now, if they need anything else, they will ask. You have covered that. I want to answer also another question that has been coming from my subscribers, my community here. Now, your partner is a different entity from you. Finnish Immigration Service works in this way that once somebody is 18, there is no collabo again. You are on your own. Okay, so you are going to make your online application as holistic as you are, the whole process, the whole 9 yards, and then the same thing, the whole 9 yards for your partner. So 2 separate applications with 2 separate conditions. The only thing is that you are applying as a student who is coming to study. He or she is applying as a person who is coming with his or her husband who just got admitted. That's her own basis for the application. Talking about the money, for you as a student who just got admitted, you need to prove a proof of fund that is 6,720 in your account. For your partner, your partner is going to need 8,400 euros. When it comes to your kids, it's a different thing. They are dependents. They are underaged. If your child is 18 years and above, he or she has his own different thing to do. Get admission, do whatever, however he wants to figure out coming to Finland. For Finland, that person is no longer considered as somebody that would come under anybody. That person is a full adult. That's the way it works. Now, for your child that are underaged, they are dependent, and it works this way. They don't have separate applications. They either go with dad's application or mom's application. Okay, so they are like under your application or under the other person's application. Any of the couples can take the kids into their own application. That's the way it works. Now, your kids, like I have shared in my previous video on the monetary involvement for kids. Now, they have so that for the first child, for instance, if you're a family of one kid, for the child, you are going to have to provide 6,000 euros for the application. Okay? And then if you have two children, the second child is going to need 4,800 euros. And for the third child is going to need to provide 3,600 euros. So if, for instance, you are a family of 5, this is what you need. You, who is the student, 6,720, your partner, 8,400 euros, your first kid, 6,000 euro, your second kid, 4,800 euro, and your third kid, 3,600 euro. So add this thing up. That is your family required amount for your application. Is that clear? Did I make myself clear? Please say it on the comment section if I'm confusing you guys, because I really want you guys to get this detail. If you have any other question or comment or added value that you think others could benefit from, please leave it in the comment section. Let's chat. You guys know my comment is my base. I'm always there. So come on, keep the comments rolling. I don't want you guys to have the need to appeal decisions because they are negative. I don't want that from you guys. So please and please, do these things. And if you need a special coaching or something for your residence permit, you have a different service specifically for residence permit, because this is important, guys. You can check the description of our videos on how to contact us, and we can take it up from there. Okay, so however that it works, this same information I'm sharing to you right here is what I'm going to share with you in a privately if you come for other like consultations. It's just that it's going to take in your individual circumstance and conditions into play, and we'll figure something out for you. So if you want that, you can of course contact us through our link in the description box of this video. I think that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and welcome to our family if you finally decided to subscribe. Thank you, and see you all in my next video. Bye guys.